What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with RK Outpost and GeeksandGamers.com, and the New York Knicks may just be the most dysfunctional organization in pro basketball. Now, I'm a Bulls fan. I hate a lot of things this Bulls front office has done, but at least we're not the Knicks. At least we're not James Dolan as an owner. My gosh, this dude just does not get it. Take a look at this. Now, if I was going to tell you about a Knicks fan, a New York Knicks fan, the first one that would come to most people's minds might be Spike Lee, where there was a little bit of an issue last night, and we're going to go over it here. First, we're going to start with what the New York Knicks just released about, 3 hours ago, 2.5 hours ago, a statement on Spike Lee. Let me read you this, and we'll go back through it all. Statement from the New York Knicks. The idea that Spike Lee is a victim because we have repeatedly asked him not to use our employee entrance and instead use a dedicated VIP entrance, which is used by every other celebrity who enters the Garden, is laughable. It's disappointing that Spike would create this false controversy to perpetuate drama. He is welcome to come to the Garden anytime via the VIP or general entrance, just not through our employee entrance, which is what he and Jim agreed to last night when they shook hands. And you can see they post a picture of the employee entrance, and they post this picture of Jim Dolan and Spike Lee apparently shaking hands on the court. Now, this comes after a night of this. This was posted by Barstool Sports yesterday. This is an encounter in a hallway. An encounter in a hallway in which Spike Lee was getting upset. He was being blocked entrance. He was being barred entrance. He kept asking why. I want you guys to watch this and listen to it.
But no one told me. No one told me. No one told me. I'm staying here. Now, you want to arrest me like Charles Oakley? Go the fuck that. Or you arrest me like, shut your hand on my back like Oakley?
So you can even hear him say, I'm staying here, I'm not going anywhere. You can arrest me if you want to. You put your hands on my back like you did to Oakley. Talking about when Charles Oakley got banned from the Garden as well. Well, let's listen to that one more time so you can hear him. You can't really see much. There's just, a couple security guys. You can't even really see Spike here.
But no one told me. No one told me. No one told me. I'm staying here. Now, you want to arrest me like Charles Oakley? Go the fuck that. Or you arrest me like, shut your hand on my back like Oakley?
So after this happened, he was seen. He eventually got to his seat. But let's go ahead and read through this ESPN article a little bit about it. You can see the headline, Spike Lee is done watching the Knicks at Madison Square Garden this season. His decision to be done this season. Now, this is a guy who spends over $300,000 a year on New York Knicks tickets, for courtside tickets. I'm not saying that he should use the employees entrance, but I am saying that for the New York Knicks to put out a statement like that against someone who's been their supporter for years and years and years, may be a little telling. Let's go ahead and read through it. Appearing on ESPN's First Take Tuesday morning, Lee said he's taking a hiatus from Madison Square Garden. I'm coming back next year, but I'm done for this season. I'm done. His comments come a day after the video circulated online showing Lee yelling at Garden security outside an elevator, leading some to say he was thrown out of the arena. But a Knicks spokesman said that was untrue. It was simply an issue of him using the wrong entrance. Lee and Knicks owner James Dolan could be seen shaking hands and smiling at halftime, and he was in his sideline seat in the second half. Lee classified the Knicks events as spin. Lee said he had been coming to the same entrance of the Garden for 28 years he has had season tickets. Lee specifically said he took issue with the Knicks saying that he and Dolan were socializing. I wasn't shaking his hand, Lee said. In fact, when he came over, I didn't even get up right away. I'm being harassed by James Dolan. I don't know why. But let's go here and listen to what he said. I want to just get a little clip of him on First Take.
So again,
you got to ask Dolan. You got to ask Mr.
but
Dolan.
Clearly, you feel, it seems to me, you correct me if I'm wrong,
I'm being harassed.
The fact that they wanted to leave the Garden.
Hold it, Matt.
That's where he says, I'm being harassed.
You just said you're being harassed?
Yes.
Are you going back to a Knicks game this year?
Not this year.
Are you considering?
No, I'm coming back next year, but I'm done for the season. I'm done.
If it were me, I don't know what would keep me coming back as long as that owner was still there, to be perfectly honest. You see Reggie Miller saying, come be a Pacers fan. Come be a Pacers fan, man. We'll take in Indiana, and that is very true. I'm sure they would treat him very nice in Indiana with the Pacers. But that's the news right there. I want to get you guys caught up on that. James Dolan is just a joke. The fact that they kicked Charles Oakley out so long ago, when that's a guy who means so much to that organization, and now this drama with Spike Lee, whatever the case, whether he's using the wrong entrance or not, when it's someone this high profile, have enough sense. Have enough sense to work it out in private instead of putting out a press release like that. It just seems crazy to me. You saw that Stephen A. Smith is kind of the one that really started all this off this morning, saying that Spike Lee was going to come on First Take and blaming the Knicks for all this. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about James Dolan and the Knicks and doing this to Spike Lee? Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to Sports Wars, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you guys later.